Starting in the name of Allah, the most merciful, mighty and gracious to all. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, and welcome to the class of inferential statistics. Dear students, today we are going to discuss the fourth lecture of statistics, and this lecture is about sampling distribution of the mean. In the last lecture, the third lecture, already we have explained about the probability distribution, about the sampling distribution, and the different two approaches of the sampling distribution, that was with replacement and without replacement. Now this fourth lecture, that is totally quantitative in nature. It means they get all amali question hai. Ab the question is about your sampling distribution of the mean by with replacement method. In this lecture we are going to explain sampling distribution of mean by with replacement method, and inshallah in the upcoming lecture I'll explain sampling distribution of the mean by without replacement method. With replacement method or without replacement method already chede lecture number 3 ki ma tasula explain kadi. I told you that these methods, these approaches we will apply when we will start our numerical portion. Dear students, if you remember, I told you that our whole course is divided into two parts. The first part, that was sampling distribution. Under the sampling distribution we will discuss total three parameters. One is called your mu, parameter mu, another is called your mu1 minus mu2, and the next parameter is known as your proportion. Under sampling distribution we will cover up total three distributions for each parameter. So the first distribution for the parameter mu will be known as your sampling distribution of mean. Next distribution will be known as your sampling distribution of the difference between two population means, and the last distribution will be known as your sampling distribution of the population proportion P. Because we are going to start our quantitative study, so therefore we are first going to study our initial sampling distribution of the mean of mu. In this lecture we will explain sampling distribution of mean mu by with replacement method. What actually we are going to study? We are going to study in this first lecture that the sampling average, distribution average, must be equal to your population average. Whatever theoretically I am saying to you, here is a practical example. Under the sampling distribution of the mean, we are going to discuss, we are going to calculate that our sampling distribution average, it must be equal to our population average. Halanki both are averages. It is average, it is also average. Lekin such average is known as sampling distribution average, mu of x bar, and here it is known as population mu. Whenever we calculate any of the sampling distribution of mean, its first property is that their respective averages must be equal. Means population average must be equal to your sampling average. Students, population mu, parameter mu, its formula is very simple, summation x over n. Lekin the question is that how we calculate mu x bar. Da basanga malum ho. Now sampling distribution average ya mu x bar. The calculation de para we have two formulas. Yaw awalne formula dada summation x bar f of x bar. Or another chikama formula da ada gada. Let me explain. Summation f into x bar divided by summation f. Both the formulas will give you same mu of x bar. Ratun ki slide ke ma yaw data mane pa yaw question mane dwada formula istifada kadi. Both the formulas will give you the same results. Initially, first I use this one formula, x bar into f of x bar, and next I will use clear the second one formula. Now let me explain from a quantitative terms. The question may solve kare, and inshallah I would like to share that question with you guys. The question already ma solve kare pa paper mane, and now I'm going to share with you. Kura, what we are going to study? we are going to study this sampling average and it must be equal to population average. Say sure. How we will done this? We will done that sampling distribution of mean by with replacement method. First I have to calculate mu of x bar first with this formula, summation x bar f of x bar, and then summation f of x bar divided by summation f bar. Da bala formula. That's what then your formula apply kawale shi. Ogora mu chikam de, it also has a formula, summation x over n. That already taso well hamde. Now let's start from the question. Sampling distribution of mean by with replacement method. If that's what yadi in the third lecture I explained to you, kala hum with replacement concept rashi. You have to use this formula, capital N power small n. Capital N is your population size and small n is your sample size. Lecture number 3 ke mata sula explain kari hum di. Us question se read out the question first. Why? The sample is the population. A population from a discrete clear contains of values and these values are 0, 1, 2, 3. Now let me highlight it. That was the highlight. Idea clear. Suppose masara your population de, a population ke masara total value gani suradi total values salur di 0, 1, 2, 3. Us the salur values these are the values of your capital N. Now ta gori capital N padi mane I have written down 4 are the values. Us de salur value gano na, we have selected a size of sample 2. Da over 2 de. That 2 chikam de, that is known as your small n. And here it is your small n. Da me chirikale de da 2. Us 4 power 2, it means 4 multiply 4. That is equal to 16 samples. Say sure, what does it mean? That way, total 0, 1, 2, 3 salur value gani di. Here it is. Salur value gano na, we have selected a pair of the samples. Matlab dwa jodo ki muga sample select kari di. No method mukam istifada kare de, we have used with replacement method. Ab taso awal da ho kai. Awal da find out kai how many all possible samples can be made. No method come yo de with replacement de, no there are total 16 samples judi jayi. Out of the 4 values, when we are selecting clear a pair of the values, two values as a sample with the help of with replacement technique, so total 16 samples I can create. No ta kata so fikru ki bache da total da gora 16 samples di. 1 na unisa up to 16. The serial number de. It is called serial number. Da me sirf tasu de para serial number nikale de tasu la sirf asantiashi. Baki de value nashtale. So these are the 16 samples. Us 16 sample jode shavi sangadi. Look at here. First start from the 0. 0 with 0. Da de bache tasu 0 with 0. Next 0 with 1. Here is your 0 with 1. Bya 0 with 2. Bya 0 with 3. Da se ke har yo rashi. Bya 1 ta rashi. 1 with 0, 1 with 1, 1 with 2, 1 with 3, bya 2 with 0, da gori 2 with 1, 2 with 2, 2 with 3, bya 3 with 0, 3 with 1, 3 with 2, 3 with 3. Now total muksara surashwe 16 samples. Hope idea will be clear. Now I'm going to calculate first this average, the sampling distribution average. Da the calculate kawal wadama with the help of this formula. De formula sir. First I need what? First I need summation x bar. Mata x bar pakar de. तो दा गोर बच्चे दल तमा यो कॉलम जोड़ को मीन x बार दा कॉलम मा जोड़ को मीन x बार मीन एवरेज x बार मीन एवरेज गोरा दीदी द्वारो एवरेज रवाली 0 and 0 दीदी एवरेज रवाली you will get 0 दा बसंगा रखली तासो look at here let me highlight here दा बस पेन सरोली कमा दा गोरे अवल चिदे दीदी एवरेज गोरे 0 और 2 दा गोरा 0 plus 2 सही हो divided by 2 द्वारा जमा कई और 2 divide कई no 2 divided by 2 that is equal to दा गोरा दाता सो सारा एवरेज ला है 1 सही हो now what you have to do अब सेम तासो हर यो दे पारा चकम दे दाता सो फाइंड आउट कई दा गोरा 0 plus 0 divided by 2 0 0 plus 1 divided by 2 0.1 0 plus 2 दा हम उस तासो क्लियर को 0 plus 3 सही हो divided by 2 1.5 that's क्यों गोरे 1 plus 3 4 divided by 2, that is 2. Now टोलो दे पारा द कॉलम जोड़ के and that is your x bar. सही हो? And the x bar whatever you have written here. दीदी टोलो ना ओवरकोट है वैल्यू रवाली 0. ब्याजी का वैल्यू 0.5. ब्याजी का वैल्यू 1. ब्याजी का वैल्यू 1.5. ब्याजी का वैल्यू 2. ब्याजी का वैल्यू 2.5. दाखला and ब्याजी का वैल्यू सही वाला 3. That तासु चो के बचे that तासु यो कॉलम क्यों लिखे? Look at here. I have written down here. Let me highlight it. That's वाला highlight कमा. That's वाला clear sheet. पूरा यो दोबारा कॉलम जोड़ के x bar. Here is the column x bar. सही हुआ? X bar what I did? Take the smallest value from the x bar column 0. ब्या लग greatest value 0.5. ब्या चले लगे greatest value 1. ब्या 1.5. ब्या 2. ब्या 2.5 and the last value is 3. Why I am doing this thing? Look at here. As I told you, I am going to calculate mu x bar. ज़िलगे दाश calculate कवल वाड़ा सही हुआ? With the help of this formula, I told you. First, I required x bar. No x bar find out कवलो तरीका माता सोला वो खोदा. Now I need f of x bar. माता दा column पकार दे. F of x bar. No f of x bar के if you notice दा गोरी बचे. F of x bar के अवल सीस चिकम दे मासरा f नश्ते दे. Here I don't have f. First I have to calculate f. No f de para da gori bache da dal tamayo column find out karo f column. Is it? Now let me highlight it. Awal baze so kama awal baze highlight kama da gora da f column find out kam. Us f se to hoy already da so stats ki wala the f mean frequency. Repetition of something. Sahi hua? No us gore 0 pa makh mein likhe de 1, 0 point makh mein likhe de 2. In front of the 1 we have 3. In front of the 1.4 we have 4. Now what does it mean? It means search out that 0 is repeating how many times in the data. Ab lag back large gora that is 0. 0 usually takrar shave de bal de ki 0 shta x bar ke no bal de ki 0 nashta de no 0 sirf usually takrar shave de no gore write down 1 in front of the 0. Na gore 0 po makhila mein 1 likhale de us kore 1.5 tarashi 1.5 makhila mein 4 likhale de. What does it mean? Now look at here. Gora 1.5 usually da de 1 sahi hua 1.5 usually da de 2 1.5 usually da de sahi hua 3 and 1.5 usually da sho total so shwe salur time matlab 1.5 is repeating 4 times in the data. That is taso gora 1.5 in front of 1.5 I have written down 4 matlab tase har yo digit 0 na tar 3 प्रयोग करी जगह x bar के so दली repeat शवे दे. That is called your f column. And why I calculated f? Because I need the whole function f of x bar matlab probability function पकार ला. अब now I can calculate f of x bar. उस f of x bar easily calculate कवलेशम. Why? Because I calculated the f column. सही हुआ? उस f of x bar ना पहला you first add up all the values of x. That whole जमा करी. गोरा 1 plus 2, 2 plus 3, 3 plus 4, 4 plus 3, 3 plus 2 and plus 1. Here you will get 16. अब 16 is the जमा the total of your f column which is known as summation f. ना को बता सो stats के वाले हमने. सही हुआ? अब I need f of x bar. गोरा हारा your value चिकमा दा. सही हुआ? It must be divided by the total. Look at here. Let me highlight. तासो लगा idea मिला वशी मैं तासो कलम का वाले शी गोरा अवले 1 रवाली 1 must be divided by the total 1 by 16. That is तासो सारा अवले value 1 by 16. Next गोरा 2 by 16. That is तासो सारा next value 2 by 16. ब्या 3 by 16. ब्या 4 by 16 and the last 1 by 16. Now उस गोरे I have x bar. Yes, I have x bar. Next I have the whole function f of x bar. Yes, I have f of x bar मुश्तदे. Now उस मंस के पके डॉट दे मतलब x bar multiply f of x bar. उस मतलब x bar must be multiply with f of x bar. That what यो बल तरह दरब कई. सही हुआ? So that look at here. उस now we are going to discuss दादे बचे तासो सारा x bar f of x bar मतलब multiply all values of x bar दा तो तासो सारा total value of x bar शवे और दा चिकम दी दा तासो सारा total कम ने मचे दा ज़ेरा कर खाऊवाला. These are the values of f of x bar. दा में कम सी ना रखती थी दा गोरा 0, 0.5, 1 और दा 1 by 16, 2 by 16, 3 by 16. दा हर युवा value ज़रब कई चिकला तासो ज़रब कई you will get this column. दा बस तासो सारा दा column राशि. Here it is. सही हुआ? उस नाउ गोरा दा वैल्यू पकी जमा कई why next thing is I need summation जमा से कई बच्चे दा गोरे 0 plus 1 plus 3 plus 6 plus 6 plus 5 plus 3 the total value gane jama kari when you will add up all the values you will get the summation 24 और दा कम 16 रवान दे 16 akka shanti uri kai is it अब what does it mean that you have add up all the values the chishi di the values taso sara fx bar na ragali di say and that is the summation no da taso sara rago summation x bar f of x bar no da gora formula pura shwa summation x bar f of x bar and it is equal to mu of x bar no gora da value chikamada that is equal to mu of your x bar dal tarala अब what I did here देखा गोरे 24 divided by 16 दोड़ा even numbers दी further you can divide it by 2 लेकिन 2 सर चे कम दे बचे दा वो डेर ज़्यादा overcoatage मतलब डेर ज़्यादा lengthy बची process so directly पर 8 माने divide करी 8 पूरा 3 times 24 and 8 2 times 16 so us now summation x bar f of x bar that's से बराबर दे the mu of x bar sampling distribution average राला is it that is equal to 3 by 2 so I have calculated my first formula which is mu of x bar with the help of this formula and that तासो फिक्र हो गई द मुकम्मल चे तासो कम दाखा करे दे दा चे कम टेबल ही जोड़ी दी मुकम्मल टेबल है all these are known as sampling distribution of x bar by with replacement method us now question ki mukta gora already we have calculated sampling distribution of mean which is equal to 3 by 2 us now tasu lag notice ko question tha sampling distribution ko mung find out ko mu average is it that is 3 by 2 1.5 now I need mu us matlab population average pakar da तो population average दे पारा गोरा दा formula दा already सही मा अवल mention करे रे उस next slide के दा गोरे now I am going to calculate the average and that average is summation x over n गोरा summation x mean add up all the values summation all the values clear of population तो population के अवलने value 0 बिया 1 बिया 2 बिया 3 add up all the values जमा कई you will get 6 divided by n mean number of values 1 2 3 4 वक्त माता फरो which capital n 4 दे divided by 4 divided by 2 पर 2 तकसीम कई नो 2 3 times and 2 times 4 नो उस तासु सरा गोरे बचे दलता sampling average 3 by 2 दे और दलता तासु सरा population average कम दे दा हम तासु सरा 3 by 2 रहा है let me highlight it here दा बता गोरा mu चे दे दा हम तासु सरा सरा ले 3 by 2 रहा ले दाम 3 by 2 दे सही हुआ और द mu of x bar चले दाम 3 by 2 दे now look at here that was the highlight kama chigura from the same data sampling distribution average it must be population average equal to population average and both के मुंह सरा आंसर सरा गले 3 by 2 चे तकसीम के you will get 1.5 so mu of x bar is equal to mu दा मुंगा find out करो with the help of this formula उस now as I told you initially ची mu of x bar ची कम दे दा पबले फार्मूला माने हल की now same mu को already मुंगा find out करा दे दोबारा जरूरत नष्ट दे उस again mu of x bar दा का sampling distribution average find out कवमा with the help of this formula second formula दा सिर्फ तासो दे पारा में हल करे दे second formula otherwise दे जरूरत नष्ट दे ठीक है दोबारा both formulas will give you the same idea now करे x bar again I have taken from the same question from the last question or f from last question na mera khas de da gore dalta na mera khas de da x column de staso or da staso sara f column de sahi hua da x column mera wa khas or x bar sorry or da chikam de da me f ra wa khas us according to formula gora formula kisi hoy f of x bar doda zarab kai no da gora f of x bar doda me zarab kru da di staso sara total f value gane or da di staso sara total x value gane multiply both the values you will get this column is it zarab chikai now look at here akhira ki muktafir pakar di summation add up all the values no da gori bache add up all the values the total jama kai you will get summation f the total chitta su jama kai 0 plus 1 plus 3 plus 6 plus 6 plus 5 plus 3 you will get 24 up 24 is the summation of what summation f of x put the values in the formula da gori mu of x bar summation f of x that is equal to 24 da shu bache tasu sara 24 उस लांदे दे in formula summation f no already we have done summation f that is 16 no da gore bache summation x che kam de da desta su sara 16 put kai divided you will get 3 by 2 again same answer average sampling average from the second formula again it will give you the same answer. Say sure. So today we have discussed sampling distribution of x bar by with replacement method. In the upcoming lecture I'll explain sampling distribution of x bar by without replacement method. अंदर टेक्निक भी अंदर फार्मूला भी सिर्फ विदाउट रिप्लेसमेंट मेथड फार्मूला चकमदा अब चेंज. Hope inshallah a bit idea will be clear. Thank you so much.